Give him the equalizer. Prior rounds. Rail extension. Let's see. Syndicate hideout. Oh, this is going to be the second part of Helena's mission. Great. Getting a lot done. Don't worry, it's not always going to be 17 clusters before we do another main mission. This is pretty much as bad as it gets, if you see that as bad. Go. Another day. Another syndicate. Usually, snipers do not have a whole. So, because that guy did not die from the first shot, I can assume he was the leader. Doubt, use singularity. Maybe he wasn't. Weird. He looks like he might be the leader. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Great. Now we have to deal with Helena. Maybe we can find something useful. Hopefully. Oh, Metagel is always nice. Reaper rifle. Sounds like it might be good. I definitely have a feeling that we're going to run out of space. We need to visit the vendor on the ship. Sell off everything we don't need. Nothing new. Check everything. Good way to find out, right? That place is not on the map, so we have to go here first before we lose it. I usually do the main point of interest last. That's why I wanted to check. There's old footprints leading away from this escape pod, but no sign of any survivors. Footprints. Maybe they lead to this place. See, the snow patch here is the special terrain. As soon as we touched it, we had improved grip. Third captain, that's great. I mean, it's sad that he's dead. This dead traveler had a League of One medallion. And what he was trying to do. What's the captain? But yeah, sometimes you find points of interest which hint you with the direction of another point of interest, which is not marked on the map. That area was probably marked because we were already in range. Let's see it. What's over here? Nothing. Really? A little odd. Oh well. We saw everything here. Next area. Recovered a strange object orbiting Globa. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Major Delanaga's writings stored within. Let's go. We'll go to the research base last. Well, I just noticed a message in chat saying happy and 7. Same to you. That was way too close. to waste too much time, even though I should. 11,000. That's great. And what do we have over here? Nothing. That's probably the Retromon marker. But we do have something. Artifact. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimites? Niminis? Nimites? Colony insignia. Nimites? Probably Nimites. But all the way over there. Something interesting. The units that we need to repair the Mako vehicle is of a substance called Omnigel. Omnigel is used by pretty much everything. It's like a magic substance that can be added to any object as a placeholder. Mass Effect, they use Omnigel to repair weapons on the field. Certain kinds of patchwork. We use it to repair the Mako. It's that same Omnigel that is used for Medigel. But what Medigel works is it actually seals the wound. It's not a miracle substance, it doesn't heal you and make you immortal. But it does seal the prevent further blood loss. VT7. Electronics too low. Oh no. 3,000 away. This one probably needs high electronics. Maybe we can get it. If we can get it, we're gonna go back here. There are a lot of these things over here. Transmitter tower. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts disrupt the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Oh, that's what happened. But whose transmitter is it? Since we were not able to interact with the first satellite, I assume that we cannot interact with any of the other ones. I guess it's possible, but usually if you can interact with something, it appears as at least a small icon. Something over here. Probably supposed to find the location on the map first, the one that's already visible, and it would have given us information to find this place, I assume. That's a lot of husks.
Survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
I wonder what they found. So bright. So very bright. I always found it interesting how video games can simulate the intensity of brightness, you know? A few decades ago, colors were so limited. You could use only 32 or even 16 different colors, but now we can use so many that we can create such realistic scenery. Even emulating the sun, it's just amazing to me. Very high respect for...
This place looks abandoned.
For those graphical designers who can create CGI effects in movies, like a storm, for example. Just those graphics artists, that's really beyond words.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Yeah. But we didn't. Well, that's everything. And we do not have enough for a level. So, we're gone. Last one. In this cluster.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
I wonder why they would be denied something like that. Scans of Juntama revealed a derelict freighter in mid-state orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little of value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Anything in the debris? Probably not. Oh. Very rarely do you see two of these markers on the same solar system, but it's possible. Let's go. Ontario. This would probably be a good mission for Caden, right? I wonder if we can go back. Honestly, I never really use Caden, but it would make sense to bring him here. He still has all of his points. Okay. That's a lot of enemies.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh. Wait. I want to see if they automatically become hostile. Yeah?
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
We need to hurry. They're gonna kill him.
Well, that was fun.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
We need to hurry. They're gonna kill him.
Okay, stop. Go. Master Unity. One more guy.
You'll get me next time.
No, you will not. Are we done here? Timer's still going off.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists. Think of what will happen to them.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Somehow I thought that Caden would have a more involved role in this mission. Because he also has L2 implants. Oh well. Now we can explore the rest of the ship and be done with this system. Anything over here? No? Okay. It would be nice if we didn't have to kill those initial guys, but
Message coming in.
they attacked first.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. We need to take a look at the Voyage cluster. We did that. Hawking, Argos, Kepler Verge, Gemini, Armstrong, Hades, Voyager. We did Artemis Tau. Only one.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
A very sensitive mission. Which could potentially damage the Alliance reputation. While scanning the planet Sibin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With the help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim outpost insignia. Must be here. get the anomaly first. Something over here, so it's something even further up. Can't interact with anything. VT7. We saw this vehicle before, or at least this model. What do you have for us? Okay, not bad, not bad. You know, it doesn't matter how many times I do these missions. There are just so many that it's hard to remember what all of them do. Scavenger course. A new artifact. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Siglar outpost insignia. Definitely found many entries for these long side missions already. Oh, I think we were here before, right? Yeah. Then let's retrieve the probe. We do not want a nuclear warhead randomly going off in Turian space with a big Made in the Alliance sign on it. They are allies now. Can't really see them as anything but allies.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
Affirmative.
Let's stop a nuke. Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. This kind of feels like an ambush. I really don't remember. Will it be?
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
That was so loud, right?
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
Alright, this was the mission that's directly related to the psychological profile of you being a hero for holding back the Skillian Blitz, I think, on Elysium. This is my usual interaction. But we already had an interaction for Akuz somewhere else. Interesting.
You'll see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
Bomb disabled. That's good. Arturian terrorist. A shame to his people. Well, that was easy. I hope we find him. That's a bit confusing. So the car is over here. I said the car, the Mako. Right? Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. We can't have an open fight here. Oh, what? Right at the beginning? You could at least expect an autosave from the moment you left this place, right? It's going to be loud again. Be careful.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard. And
Have we?
who do you think runs the terminal? 3 years ago, I was ruined when you're... Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now?
I hope you heeded my warning. So ideally, what I usually do is make a run for the Mako. And while in the Mako, you can just shred all of it. But it might be a little bit difficult. We'll save this time. But then again, we do have a sniper build, right? Are we done? No. One more over here. Hi. Still? Really? Hollywood went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has a re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. I want to save a few points for the next intimidate or charm options. Maybe they are locked behind main mission progress. To visit our solar system, Sol. Saturn? There it is. Jupiter. Mars. Population 3.4 million. Earth. $11.4 billion. Venus. Mercury. So here we have the Rogue VI mission. Pluto. And it's going to be on the moon. Luna. Did you ever wish you could go to the moon? This is it. CCP Luna 23. Crash satellite. Oh, we started getting 6 items now. I mean, level 6 items. That's great. We have to explore all 3 buildings. And try to stop the Rogue VI. And I suggest you remember this mission well. Huh. I'm not sure what kind of enemies to expect here. I really don't remember. Weapons, so they pretty much just can't do anything if you disable their primary weapon. What I like to do is just get the aggro of the enemy here, then just run back through this path and pick them off one by one in a chokehold. Right. And we stop the rogue VI by destroying all of these power junctions, but not here. They're usually behind the main area here, in this corridor, left and right. I'm sorry, they're not power junctions. They are conduits. The VI tried to protect itself by dispersing toxic gas. So we want to be a little faster. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Two more buildings to go. Which should mean 16 more conduits. Getting the Mako, go to the next. And they're all always going to be filled with turrets. They can definitely overwhelm you, but if you have a chance to overload your main weapon, they're not that dangerous. Go in, grab the aggro. Overcharge. Overcharge. Yeah, they can definitely overwhelm you. Did I save? I hope I saved. Didn't I save? Really hope I save. Oh, we did. Okay. This time we want to position them over here because we do not want them to die. For some reason we equipped the handgun. Okay. Oh, they followed us anyway. So go here. Go here. But Garrus is dead anyway. Let's try using Singularity. So, can you guys stay here and not follow me this time? Garrus. He cares not. Get back. Get back. On me. Over here. Over here. Don't die. Overload him, Garrus. Singularity. There we go. We can save so the room is clear. Grenades are also very useful here. We could also change the rifle rounds from shredder to tungsten, I think. Yeah. That should give our rifle a little more kick. Do we have an upgrade, by the way? Oh, this one could be good. Slight upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. I like that color. Right. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. So the virtual AI is trying to protect the conduits now. Second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Liara collapsed because the toxic gas is still present. So every time we reach a new set of conduits, the virtual intelligence upgrades the defense somehow. I always thought this was so sad. The VI is just trying to protect itself. Can't seem to save. Reaper 6. I guess it would be nice if the Reaper rifle matched our style, but it's definitely not my style. They're already waiting. Look at them. Ready, set, go. Overload immediately. Singularity immediately. Okay. That went well. Definitely need to overload that, because if they all came shooting at us at once, imagine that's what a shredder would feel like. Additional security drones powering up. So more drones will come now. Oh, but they can't. Just 4 more conduits. We're going to start further back. Because of the drones, maybe? No drones? A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of O's and 1s. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. So that's so sad. Because if you... This means we have just shut down the VI. And if you translate this binary code of 0s and 1s, it actually says help. So the VI was just yelling for help repeatedly before dying out. It was just trying to live. I don't like that. Your specialization class will replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Right. So we can, instead of infiltrator, we can branch off into commando or operative. Commando rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Increases damage with all weapons, improves immunity ability, improves marksman ability, improves assassination ability. While operatives are masters at manipulation, at manipulating their environment to maximum advantage. Reduces recharge time on all tech attacks. Improves overload. Improves sabotage. So, I definitely prefer the weapon upgrade, the marksman ability upgrade, and the assassination ability. So we're gonna go with Commando. I ask that you take care to remember this mission, and you should. It will have relevance in the future. Right. Squad. Reduces recharge time on Assassinate and Marksman by 25%. Reduces heat buildup on pistols and sniper rifles. And Tech Explosion. So this is very useful. Immunity comes to play when you get this. But I dislike that it's a skill, so you basically have to pop it every time. But we do want the assassination upgrade, so. And we're gonna save the other two for later. Master Throw. And medium armor. That's great. Do we have any medium armor for him? Light armor. Light armor. Medium armor. We do. Okay. Not the best design, but don't you just hate it when a game has the best of every item and the design is just not something that you personally like and there's no possible way to change it? I don't know. It may be just something that irks only me. Okay. Now we're going to do the asteroid, and then we can finally move on with the main missions. Utopia. What are we gonna find in Utopia? Anything? Something useful? Xanadu. Nirvana. Zion. I guess all versions of Heaven. Eden Prime. So nothing special here right now, but it's interesting that we named a solar system that way. They definitely sound romantic. And this solar system is named after Norse mythology, I guess. Terra Nova. Right, so an asteroid nearby Terra Nova. Asteroid 57, X57.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
So Terra Nova is one of the first, I think one of the first, successful human colonies outside of our own solar system. And somebody activated the fusion torches on this asteroid, which is now pushing the asteroid into Terra Nova. We have to deactivate the fusion torches or the asteroid will collide. And over 4 million people could die. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Survey Station 3 final entry, logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When When Slash shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay. Survey Station 3. Transmission Tower. Fusion torch, fusion torch, fusion torch. Main facility. Let's try to get to the transmission tower. torch? No? It's a question mark. Body of T/. The scorching on this victim's hard suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of his vehicle, only to be gunned down by his assailants. Who are the assailants? Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Okay. We were there. We were here. Fusion torch. Fusion torch. Fusion torch. Main facility. So here's one, and here's one. Let's get the first fusion torch, then go here, here, and then here. Right.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Somebody is trying to talk to us. But we don't know who it is. Turrets hide behind that casing. Which only drops once you come within range. If you're wondering why I was not trying to shoot them at long range. We can expect resistance.
Tarians.
Rock! Check! Check! Release the Baron!
revive them with mass immunity. Three more, but I can't see any of them. Maybe a grenade will help him move. There we go. Two more. One more, but it's a sniper. Oh, two more. Three more. One more. What? None more. I did not expect this environmental explosion to
Good as new.
be enough to kill two of them. That's crazy. So, as Jane said, they are Batarians. But they are not a part of they don't recognize. I mean, they do recognize Citadel, the Citadel and Citadel space, but they are not directly cooperating with them. As in, they do not have an embassy on the Presidium because of an incident that happened in the past. Batarians in general, usually, I don't know why, but they always just seem like a very spiteful people. There are exceptions, of course. There are always exceptions. But the Mass Effect series always seems to portray them as a more villainous people. And they are responsible for...
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Right. I want to rephrase that. I shouldn't say that they are generally a vicious people. I should say that they definitely have a lot of people who are like that. But, like I said, there are exceptions for everything and everywhere. Not all of them are bad, definitely not. A lot of them are very good, in fact. Most of them. I would be even... confident enough to say. But... when they do go bad, they just really go very bad.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, We don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
I guess Batarians are as bad as they say.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
The conventions only apply to Council-aligned races. The Batarian government is a rogue state.
The Batarians aren't stupid. If they made a policy of this, the Council would declare war on them. My opinion? These guys aren't backed by their government. They've got to be working on their own.
If the Batarians can't keep their own crazies in line, we'll do it for them.
I just don't want the Terra Firma Party using a threat to my home as an excuse to invade somebody else's.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid.
Evac? Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Time's running short. I'm gonna go punch this mountain into space.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Yeah. So, the Batarians are, in fact, responsible for what's happening on asteroid X-57. And those dog, shark-like creatures, they're called Varren. They would be the equivalent of a space animal. Really, a space dog. They don't really communicate using words. And they can be very ferocious. But some people learn how to tame them. Like the Batarians. Or rather, I should say, like this group of Batarians. And usually, most commonly, the Crow.
Cover me.
They seem to get along well. This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X-57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X-57, talk hard. Radio X-57, your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. I guess it's a radio station. But that does not sound like rock. What do we have here? A secure crate. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
So she died when they wanted to blast this door open. That's horrible. We are now going towards the second fusion torch. But this one is... Yeah, this one is... Oh, come on. Where is this? Okay, I guess it could be worse. I wanted to say that fusion torch is surrounded by landmines. You don't just have to step on them to detonate. Even proximity can prove fatal. Can prove to be fatal. Seven. Medium armor. Turian. Hey Garrus, we have something for you.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
We came here again for the loot and because that other guy asked us specifically to find his crew. And all of these victims are part of his crew. We already found 2. There should be 1 more. Believe that rocket before got us after the turret was destroyed. That was great. Okay.
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
So we need to slowly try to... Right. And you have to deal with these guys. they would despawn. So the game forces you to actually fight in a gunfight over a minefield. Is that it? Yeah. Can't save though. You have to find the sweet spot. Walk too close to any of them. That sound. Still can't save. There we go. Weapon overloaded. You have to wait for it to cool down. We could change the weapon, but we haven't really been getting any other upgrades. I always remember this room because of the flying tubes. Two of them, one of them always seems to patrol here, and one of them always patrols there. But they don't really attack you all that much. They're focused on their patrol. Get one. But there's not an infinite number of them. block the kill shot. God, I love singularity. That's it. Perimeter secure. Oh no. We reached the limit. Okay, so we are definitely going to let's see. Let's say up to 3. We're going to convert it all to Omnigel. It's money lost, but we will be needing Omnigel too, so. Especially on car repairs. It says convert all junk, but I'm not sure what it exactly labels as junk. That should free some space. Probably not enough for this mission, but some space. Use the medikit because Liaro is missing way too much health.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Bollock.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
See what I mean by Batarians having some very nasty individuals. But it's not like humans don't, you know. I would say humans actually excel at it. Sadly. One fusion torch remains. We still have to find one more crew member. Not for our squad, mind you, but for that other guy. So this time we're going to pass the torch first to try and get the side mission out of the way. Decryption skill too low. Still? Really? How about now? Really? Now? Still too low. Okay. Survey Station 2 final entry logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate drop ships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to go investigate. Alright. This is the one where interacting with the terminal actually activates the drones. 3 of them. Take a break. Wow.
Jammers online.
What the? Where did it go? It's a ghost turret. There we go.
We got them all, Shepard.
We didn't find a body, but to find it, you actually have to go a little bit over here. Here is R. Montoya. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Biotic amp. Oh, that would be useful for Liara. Here you go. Nigel. Right. Should enhance her biotic abilities. Now we want to go to the third one. But before we do, I'm just going to invest that one extra point into decryption. See if we can hack that case there. Oh, now we found footprints. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. It's a hint of where you can find Montoya. Oh, we already found him. There we go. So yeah, the checkpoints of levels of decryption that you need are always connected to these skills, it seems. Sabotage, advanced sabotage, master sabotage. That's useful. Meta-gel. But I want to save some for Intimidate and Charm. For now. Can upgrade them though. Right. Back on track. Luckily we have some extra Omnigel now. Go.
Now it gets fun.
Release the Baron!
Farron are susceptible to biotics. Take them out of the picture right away. why I took the special skill Singularity but didn't bother to invest any points into it yet. It's because I usually keep Liara with me, and she has Singularity. But later on I might choose a different squad member. And I'll still want to have Singularity. So until then I can just hold out. But other than Singularity, another great choice is AI hacking. What AI hacking does is...
All clear.
Temporarily makes a synthetic become your ally. So you can make a get attack other get. Same with turrets. Very useful. Especially when there are so many of them. And they usually focus fire on the friendly geth too. So you just take control of the field by setting them off against each other. Last torch. There we go. It all depends on your playstyle.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Okay.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Maybe you should take your men and go, before you get hurt.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
So that was the Paragon route, even though we chose a Renegade dialogue option. But full-on Renegade, we just destroy him right here. Last place. torches are all off. So we only need to deal with Valor. But not before we get out of this obstacle course.
Understood.
Okay. Squad. We're still a bit away from being able to get a new level, but not too far away. Grenade storage box. Don't see too many of those.
Shields down.
Right. We want to change our rounds into cryo rounds. They have a small chance of being turned into ice. They are frozen. They can be shattered. Shatter means just an instant kill.
To me!
There are a lot of them. tricky to spawn. Two more, maybe. One more, maybe. Where are you hiding, Val? That should be it. No? I guess there is one more straggler somewhere over here. But where? In here.
Die! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Negative contact.
Not an easy decision, but this part can be tricky because you need to deactivate the bombs while at the same time deal with time window is just so short. Can't really waste too much time to attack them.
Lost shields!
So only get the one that's absolutely in your way. And then go after the bombs. And the last one is in this section. Upstairs. All demolition charges have been deactivated, released, and the scientists from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
In the future, run away from the sound of gunfire.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I let Balak walk so he wouldn't blow them up. If they're not all right, he's gonna have a short, unhappy life.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balak might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
Ease down, miss. Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. They say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Human light armor, human medium armor, human heavy armor, Quarian armor. But the best prize is the Omni tool.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
You currently have 251 items. You are nearing the 300 item limit. You'll be forced to salvage any new items you find once you reach this limit. Sell or salvage some items at your earliest convenience to avoid reaching this limit. Definitely don't want to trash that one. Okay. New level, new charm. That's fine. Yeah. Omni tool. Savant. Shield bonus 35. Tech cooldown bonus 43. Med recharge bonus 25. Oh yeah. That was actually probably the first time we upgraded the Omni tool.
I can't believe you let Balak go. save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
I don't plan to let Balak get away with this. I'll find him one day, and he will pay for this.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Her name is Kate Bowman. And as she said, that guy that was shot earlier was actually her brother. She just turned away quietly because she knew that we are the only chance left to stop this asteroid, and she made the very difficult decision of trusting us over her brother's life so that the millions of people on Terra Nova have a chance to live. I can't imagine how difficult that must have been for her.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of his kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
How did the asteroid get all the way over here, and why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah. And with that, I'll be right back. back. Kate made a very difficult decision, but...
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
But her and her brother definitely helped save the whole planet, so they are actually heroes.
Why now? What do the Batarians want?
And that's it for this mission. I think it's a DLC mission, but I'm not sure. Seems like it. This is usually what a DLC mission looks like in Mass Effect. And we will deal with Balak in the future. Absolutely.
You can't imagine how much you've done, for all of us.
Right. Victory lap. However, I'm not sure that is considered to be a main mission. But we will do the victory lap anyway. Start at the bottom. First of all, we need to make space for our inventory. 400 away. 378.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, that is a good weapon. It's so expensive. Let's sell... Yeah, we have so many 6s. We started getting 7s, so just let's sell everything below 7. All those credits. And you thought all of that exploration is not going to pay off. Still going. Wow. Well, I was worried that rifle would waste all of our money, but I no longer feel concerned. Okay. 2.2 million. Let's get that. Medium armor for humans would be great, but really dislike the pattern. And it's a 4. Light armor for Turian. And 7 armor for Turian? Really? I never even noticed. That should be fine.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had some... I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons. Well, I could... He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Skipping because we saw this before, but last time we said exactly the more Renegade option, and it concluded the conversation. So you have to go for the Paragon one to continue.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies, at least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
We saw all of this too.
If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Still kinda is.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
But I guess we concluded it with her before. We want to give Liara the new weapon. Yes. But we don't have an extra upgrade.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now.
Good. I could tell as soon as I met.
Why didn't you tell me?
I would have if I thought I was important. This was a while ago. They said he was looking for more men.
What did Saren want?
I had a really bad feeling about it. That's why I didn't mention it soon.
That's the only time?
Yeah. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead with
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So it's not exactly new dialogue, which means...
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes?
Yes.
The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
This was the mission that I thought was Tali's loyalty mission, but we did not bring her along in time. So we missed her interaction with the mission. But speaking to her on board the ship does actually continue the loyalty mission, so that's good. I'm glad.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
We know, Tali. You don't have to promise a thing.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
New level. Great. We only got 2 points now. And we are level 19 out of 30. We are level 19 before even reaching Noverio or Pharaoh, so that's crazy. Just from all of the side missions. I guess we were very thorough. Since we're only getting 2, I will be saving them. What are we using? Same thing, right? Tungsten. Cryo. It's fine.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. The Normandy runs so smooth. Back home,
We saw all of this before,
you know,
too.
there's always a few. I could never abandon my people, Shepard. See you later.
So because we are not getting any new dialogue, this means that the asteroid X-57 mission is not actually labeled as a main mission. We will talk to Liara and Caden too.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should
Nothing
go.
new with
Goodbye, Commander.
Dr. Chocolates.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
I know you took a chance, but I am not like Benezia. It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Leah.
I am a...
We saw
As
all of
for
this
you
before,
don't.
too.
That is why I find you so fascinating.
Sounds like you
What? I only meant that you would be an interesting... Please, just pretend... Goodbye, Shepard.
But we still got EXP from that exchange. Interesting. Even though we already saw it.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my office.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic... Sorry.
The Council.
And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the danger.
Well, tell me about it.
There are worse results. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing... Anyway.
We have to depend on you.
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course.
But, yeah.
We saw all of that before, too. And that's everything. Personnel manual. Just a new codex entry. Let's take a look at the journal. Novaria Pharaohs, okay. What about side missions? Citadel the Fan. That's Conrad Werner, the annoying guy. Speak to Kahoku. We need to go to the Citadel for that. Horsehead Nebula Cluster. I don't think we have that cluster open yet. Meet Helena in Horsehead Nebula. Travel to the Hades Gamma Cluster to look for the missing survey team. Log entries indicate the research team discovered something in the nearby excavation site. Go there and find out what happened. Liara specifically said that whatever was here before is long gone now. So I left after hearing that. I guess I shouldn't have. Rare Earth. 12 light metals. 14 heavy metals. 9. Matriarch de la Naga's 9 out of 10. We have to go to the Citadel for that. 11 out of 13. Turian insignias. 1 more Solarian captain. 3 more League medallions. And 3 more Prothean data discs. Let's just take a look at this place one more time. I don't like to leave things unfinished. I think we went down here. Yep. Still have an upgrade for Garrus. Better machine gun. I mean, it's not exactly N7, is it? This armor is still very much superior. Oh. We lost 70k for that. So excavation site. Something specific appears if we do the base first and the excavation site second that we can interact with. So we have to find something here. That side mission. But what? Containment cell. Nothing here. Ion containment cell. The doors marked as red, so I thought they were locked. That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. I saw these lights, the green lights, red, before, so I thought they were locked, but as we approached them, they unlocked and we got ambushed. The items that we got were level 5, so I wonder if it's because we were around the level 5 item. Part of the game when we first approached this room. And then we left and now we came back to finish it. I wonder if we locked the item levels at level 5 back then because we were still at level 5 back then. Interesting. That's also something new. That should be it, right? Privateers. Missing Marines. Citadel of the Fan. So to continue any kind of side mission, we need to have access to the Horsehead Nebula. Or go back to the Citadel. But we will not be doing that for now. I think right now we just did everything that we could. So we will go on to Noveria. Insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Meganlis, you discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a ROCOM outpost insignia. Wasn't that the last one, actually? That's one of the longer side missions, so if we finish that, that's great progress. 12 out of 13. Okay. So not quite. It's over here. Okay. Fresh iridium for sale. Get your iridium right here. Okay. Debris. If we only get 2 per level now, level points that is, there are 11 points left, we can still get 22 points. Proton rounds. this. But 20% less damage. Hit and miss. So with 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. We still need 2 here and 4 here. That's 6. That leaves 16. Could max out a completely new one. Something to think about. I think 12 is the lowest value you can get for a level. I mean 2 is the lowest value you can get for a level up. But I guess we'll find out. If it changes to 1. I don't think it will. New artifact. Turian insignia. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana colony insignia. It appears to be very old. 16,000 for that. And we finished the Turian insignias. That's great. Thresher Maw, maybe? Maybe not. What do we have over here?
Hello again, Commander Shepard.
Oh.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate
Helena.
is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
So she was the woman that hired us to take down those red sand dealers and slavers, obviously. And now we forced her to disband the gang too. But we let her go. If we did not let her go and decided to arrest her, she would fight, and she would use that rifle on her back. I think. I never tried it, but I'm guessing she has it for a reason. But it's also noteworthy to remember her name in particular. because she will have a role at a later time if you choose to let her live. Can we go in here? I think so. Don't mind me, you innocent, pleasant little mercs. I just want to loot your stuff. And that's another mission off the list. So I guess Noveria is in the Horsehead Nebula. I think we have one more side mission in this region. Two sniper rifle upgrades. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But we got the best one. Not even Garrus wants that. Okay. Seven items. Sell for it. Hard decryption. Polonium rounds. Now, I'm not sure if there is a very hard decryption. Toxic damage. Where can we see if we're already using this or not? What are we using? Which level are we using? Can we see? Well, that's it for this solar system. One more, and then we go straight for Noveria. Finally. 18,000 years later. I know. But it is interesting how much you can get done before even attempting the main mission. Yeah, there's another side mission here. Scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthor. While he brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. Nice one, Tali. I know there's something here, but where? That one has a particular picture of a landscape, so I'm thinking we should be able to land here, but can't open the journal. Sometimes we have to go on a moon of a planet is right nearby. A planet, so it's a bit tricky to find the right prompt. Let's take a look at the journal. List is getting smaller and smaller. We did all of this. Let's see. Go to the Strenuous system in the Horsehead Nebula cluster and search for signs of Garoth's brother and his ship. So it should be here. As the Citadel, one more, Citadel. So how can we search for signs if here we go. MSV Majesty. It was very well hidden. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Zaurin. I thought we should be able to land here. Okay. Let's go. Anomaly, abandoned camp, anomaly, debris, mercenary camp, anomaly. So, let's start here and then go counterclockwise. Really loving this landscape. Insignia recovered. The fragment appears to be from an old model of radar. Part of it is marked with the Kadi outpost insignia. So yeah, like I mentioned before, there are more examples scattered all over the planets for those collection missions. So you don't have to worry about exploring every single planet you encounter. The game gives you a chance to miss a few. Don't come here. $33,000 at 1300 EXP. Gotta love it. Electronics too low. And we need 3. Okay. Next one, anomaly. We've still got a big payoff from the Thresher Maw, so I'm happy. Something over here. It appears that this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. I guess. This. Okay. Too bad for him. Right. Next marker. Generator. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of its former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Even more? Wow. So we did this, we did this, we did this, we did this. Did not do this, or this, or this. I think we got like 4 or 5 mineral deposits just on this planet. That's great. Something here nearby. Beacon was a geth trap. Great. Here to look for some missing engineers. And after finding a guest trap, we can probably conclude what happened. Can't interact. What the? Get out. Some more palladium. $16,000 for pretty much everything we find right now. Now we visit the mercenary camp. Last location. What do we have here? I really hope we have the right people with us in case this is a loyalty mission. That duck was perfect though. They're advancing way too fast. You can feel the upgrades, really. It's a lot more comfortable now. One more up there. Back to jail. They're trying to get him through the ceiling, but works that way.
Charging up!
That's unusual. To see a crate way up there. Usually they are all on the ground. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the SMV Majesty. His fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Well, I don't know if it's connected to a loyalty mission, but kinda wanna get this. Level 20. You still have 20 more points. Let's take it. And that's it. Now we explore the solar system of Noveria and land there. I think all in all, doing everything, we moved pretty efficiently. We knew where to go, we knew what to do, we knew when to leave. Even if we died once or twice, still moved pretty efficiently, so that's good. But it also means that we spent all of the current stream just doing that alone. Something here. Survey. Matriarch's writing recovered. Scans of the planet Velis revealed a small abandoned vessel. Your salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it, whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Delnaga's writings. With that, I think we finished her side mission too. Here we are. Noveria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
to Garoth. Oh, I remember him. He's also in the Citadel. Okay. Citadel. Minerals. 15, 12, 13. Citadel. 8 and 2. And 4 out of 7. That's great. Mark everything as red so it can stop flashing for 2 seconds. And we're going to make a hard save here. There we go. I will continue this a little later. I think this is a good place to end the stream for now. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time, so we can finish Noveria properly, with no regrets, and everything else, everything that we could possibly do, we did. See you next time.